So I want to talk about Jussie Smollett, and if you don't know who Jussie Smollett is, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. He works on a show called Empire. Empire is like Dynasty, but for modern day. It takes place in the record industry. He's one of the young sons of Lucius Lyon. Lucius Lyon is played by Terrence P. Howard. No, Terrence Howard. I always want to say Terrence P. It's Taraji P. Henson, his wife, who goes by Cookie in the show, and Terrence Howard. I always want to say that. Anyway, Jussie Smollett is an actor on the show. He's gay in real life, straight acting, both on the show and in real life. And I want to bring that up later on about the straight acting. But Jussie Smollett, I hate him right now. I hate him because it's turning out to be that he lied about being a victim of being a hate crime. He said sometime in January, I think the end of January, during the polar vortex, that he was attacked and that he was, called the F word, called the N word. He said that the two perpetrators were white. Because that's going to come back later. Straight acting and then the perpetrators being white. Okay? He said that. He had a noose hung around his neck. He had bleach on his body, and he was beat up. But he wasn't really beat up. So. There was something about his story I did not believe. I was like, there's something about it. And I was thinking about it today, and that's why I wanted to do a quick video. Because the thing about his story that I didn't believe is, I've been a victim of a hate crime. I wouldn't call it a crime. I mean, I wasn't beat up. But I've been a victim of hate harassment. I've been called names. I've had things thrown at me. I've had people threaten my life. I've had people trying to want to kill me. And I've never been touched, really. Well, 2 times. Been touched 2 times. And the 2 times I was touched, I fought back. And I fought back hard. And this was in school, junior high. And people left me alone after that. They were like, oh, this faggot. And yeah, I'm going to use the word on myself. This faggot he could fight. We're going to leave him alone. Because I was taught how to fight by a lesbian when I was like 9 years old. This lesbian in the neighborhood I lived in, the trailer park I lived in, she's like, you and another guy, Perry, I'm not going to say his last name, y'all are faggot kids. Y'all need to learn how to fight. So she taught us how to fight. And I used those skills. So the 2 times I did get picked on and people started to fight with me, I fought back. But that's not neither here nor there. What didn't resonate with me and with what Jussie was saying was the quality. If you've ever been a victim of a hate crime, if you've ever been a victim of that kind of harassment, there's a quality there. It's indescribable. I'm not even going to try to get into what it feels like. I want to keep this video short. But there's a quality there that you can't really get into unless you've been a victim of it. And there was nothing about what he was saying that resonated in myself that this was a hate crime. Nothing about what he was saying was resonating, that what had happened to him was true. So with Christine Blasey Ford, I want to get to her. When she testified, I've also been the victim of not sexual assault, but near sexual assault. It's nearly happened. It was nearly there. And I could read something about her story hit me, and I was like, she's telling the truth. Now, unfortunately, there was some women that were not telling the truth about Brett Kavanaugh. They came out and said they weren't telling the truth when he was finally, appointed to the Supreme Court, and it just undermines Christine Blasey Ford's story. Jussie Smollett's looking more and more like he staged this whole thing. And I got the receipts to prove that I did not believe him in the beginning. And it's looking more and more like he staged the whole thing. And I'm telling you, I'm just saying to you, I'm angry at him. I'm really angry. Really hurts me. It hurts me because I've been the victim of sexual um, uh, endangerment. Not assault, but endangerment. And I've been the victim of harassment, hate harassment. I don't know what else to call it, because it wasn't quite a crime. Wasn't quite a crime. Maybe those two incidences were kind of a crime, but there was something about it too that wasn't quite a crime. It was more like young boys also wanting to fight somebody weaker. You know, that whole thing about being in high school being having the laws of the jungle. But you know, talking about straight acting, I've never been able to quite be straight acting. I've never been able to be 100% passable to the straight world. You know, I don't know what it is, the way my face looks, the quality of my voice, even when I try to talk like a man. And I'm trying to talk like a man right now, and people get really upset when you do that. um, and then, but Jussie Smollett is straight acting. He's passable. He's straight passable, and he's good looking. You know, mostly good looking. I've never actually. Well, I don't know. You look at his pictures. He's not aging good. Like that's another thing. He's not quite aging good. But no, I hate Jussie Smollett. I do. I hate him because he did. I believe, and the evidence is beginning to back my theory and my belief. He staged this. Why did he stage it? I think because he probably thought he was going to get written off Empire. Now the Empire X executives and producers and writers are saying no, we were never going to write him off. They're saying that now. He's going to get written off now. Ironically, and there was other reasons why I think he staged it. I think he's a narcissist. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's not a sociopath. I've met him. I've met him." He might not be a sociopath, but he's a narcissist. There is narcissism to how he operates and how he comes across. So, Jussie Smollett, shame on you. So I'm gonna cut this video and have a good day. Bye.